Hey guys, it's Frog1230 here. You might know me as the guy that makes local and privacy first software, and that's true. You might not fully understand where I came from. My journey started when my friends introduced me to Scratch. This was a long time ago. I then started my first project, Tank Attack. When I first made this, I was pretty proud of it. Pretty big accomplishment at the time. After that, I started making other projects like Firecube, Asteroid Blast, and I even started working on a tank attack too. But over time, it felt a little too easy and I wanted a challenge. I then started learning how to script in Roblox by learning Lua through YouTube videos. I started working on a game called Creature Life, but I ran into my first programming problem. I did not know how to make multiple instances. Of course, today I know how to. I would have used a constructor, but at the time, I didn't know how to solve this problem. And there were no LLMs back then where you could have easy access to more resources. After giving up my dream of development, I started a YouTube channel. I first started with video gaming content, but I thought that would never work out. So I moved to a different niche and I found an opportunity in stop motion army men. I thought because of the supply was pretty low, I could carve out a space for me, but the videos turned out to be pretty hard to make and high effort. And back then I was not willing to give up hours of my day for years and years just to build a brand that might not even make a single dollar. After giving up my YouTube career, I was in limbo. I was going back to Roblox development. I was rethinking what should I do. I came to the conclusion that I should probably start posting my projects on different websites. I tried posting Asteroid Blast on Crazy Games, but it got rejected. However, I was able to publish it on itch.io, which introduced me to the website. After that, I started using Unreal Engine to create Cube. At the time, I used code blocks to create it, using YouTube tutorials as my guide. At the time, I was pretty proud of the game as it was a new accomplishment. I then started learning C++, but the amount of time that would take me to create a project was way past what I was willing to invest. After that, I started going into entrepreneurship. I first got an idea to create a Scratch type project, but for LLMs, but it turned out to be way out of my scope and would probably take me years to accomplish. So I quickly shut down that idea. After a year of complete nothingness and giving up my dream, I then started again. I began with the creation of Remind Me 24-hour blueprint. I started learning Dart for the project. However, I quickly realized learning Dart would take me months and months, and I already have invested months learning Dart, and the project was inching forward. I needed something to speed me up, and I quickly realized LLMs are the way to go. I was quite skeptical at the time and didn't want to fully integrate LLMs into my routine. The use of the new tool quickly sped up the development of Remind Me 24-hour blueprint, and the code base was quickly increasing in size, reaching around 6K lines of code. That brings me to the present, where I now create private and local software. From my journey to Scratch, to Roblox, to YouTube, to C++, and some other things in between, I learned to never give up.